all, I'm Elizabeth White from Liz's Room, and today's guest is truly special to me. He has played in multiple roles, such as roles on Chicago PD, Empire Star, Southside, The United States versus Billie Holiday, and most recently, Dahmer Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story. I welcome you all, the incomparable Pearly Mack.
How y'all doing? Hello. Hey, Elizabeth. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here with me. The last time we
Yeah.
talked was in 2020, and since then you have done so much. And
Yeah.
your most recent role was playing Christopher Scarver in the Netflix Dahmer series. And he was the one that actually killed Jeffrey Dahmer and another inmate. So I just want to know, like, how different is it for you actually playing someone that's real versus playing a character? Like, do you have to prepare differently, or like, how's that whole process for you?
Oh, that's a good question. It's for me for this particular character, Christopher Scarver was real, so it was not too much research I could find on him. So, I just could relate to him in a certain way, and that was the relationship he said he had with God. So I just wanted to honor that. I didn't know too much about him, such as like his voice or, the only thing I could, really rely on is the relationship he said he had with God. So that hopefully I did him right.
You killed that role, literally, you killed that role. And it's just like I love seeing, everything you're doing, especially, knowing your backstory of seeing where you are now. So how does it feel at this moment in your career, knowing that, you used to be homeless in Chicago, now you're living in LA and was on one of the #1 Netflix series?
I feel very proud of myself. This project in particular, even though I worked on quite a few other shows, other projects, but this particular project was one for the books. The fact that became a worldwide sensation. People are talking about my role from a little town in Georgia to countries, Japan and UK area. Just it's like I'm so proud of myself. I worked so hard, and it's like finally paid off.
You talk so much, about having faith, about God, speaking things to existence for yourself, and I admire that, so much about you. This is a hard industry to break into. And, I just want to know, have there ever been times where, you doubted yourself, like, what, man, maybe this isn't for me? And if so, like, how did you overcome those feelings?
I was doubting myself at one point early on in my career, is when, it was after I got discovered. And it was one time I was at the airport coming from Chicago, and I didn't have no money to my name, but $1.76. And I walked to this older lady and her daughter. Her daughter had to be like 40. The lady had to be like 60, 70, maybe older. And I went to them. I said, "Do you have some crackers I can buy from you? I got like $1.70
Mhm.
Mind you, I'm inside the airport, like waiting for my plane to, take off. The flight just kept being delayed. They looked at me like I was disgusting. And then, fast forward, make a long story short, the restaurants that be in the airport,
Yeah.
there's a guy eating there. And, he was eating, and I could tell he was about to get ready to get up to leave to go catch his flight. And I said, as soon as he get up, I'm gonna go over there and finish his food. And as I'm getting ready to I saw him get up. As I'm getting ready to take a step to go over to him, towards the food, the intercom went off, and they were like, "Flight to Atlanta has been delayed again." But
Mm.
due to the delay, we come to the desk and we give you a $15 voucher where you can purchase food in the airport. And in that moment, right then and there, God said to me, I realized, like, God said, "Boy, I told you I got you.
Mm.
Stop depending on everybody else. Stop getting mad. Stop trying to throw that flag in, throw that towel in." That's what I really got from him. Like, that was really the last time I really doubted myself in this career. Like any obstacle come my way, oh yeah, God got me. I'm good. I know I can get through it.
Oh, you got me, like, my tears, like, I'm trying not to cry. Like, I just love hearing, when you tell these kind of stories because it's real, and a lot of people, they can see you on TV and they might think like, oh, they have it easy, and you didn't. That's like inspiration to those who, come from the same type of background that you come from, and they can feel like, oh, if he can do it, I can do it too. So
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to know, do you have any upcoming projects for 2023 or any that you can hint towards or anything like that?
And why I have been blessed with the opportunity to be on this Audible series under this partner with Charlamagne the God and Kevin Hart.
Okay. I mean, you saying it like oh, just Charlamagne and Kevin Hart. Like that's a big
I
deal.
mean, yeah, yeah, it is. The opportunity that was, through my mentor that connected me, just kind of connected me, and we just been doing work ever since. So I directed a short film last year and produced last year that I'm finally getting in the final stages of editing. I'm gonna be releasing that soon. I'm working on a mixtape called Laugh Now, Cry Together.
Okay. Yes.
I'm on my DJ Khaled beat did. I'm not rapping, I'm not singing, I'm on my
Okay.
I'm on my producing mode. I still my activist group is still, still in motion. I'm planning to do a big launch next year on that. So, just little small little things, not too major.
I have a few lightning round questions that I want to do so your fans can get to know you just a little bit more.
I'm ready.
So if you can reboot any past show, which way would it be? And you can star in it.
Ooh. If I could reboot a show
And star in it.
and star in it.
Mm-hmm.
Static Shock.
Okay.
And I would like to play the villain, Shadow. But that's animation. But let's do a TV show. Reboot a TV show, the Bernie Mac show. Reboot it to a sense. I would love to do it in a prequel. So you know what I'm saying, it'd be like before the Bernie Mac show is him in his younger days leading
Like
up to
Everybody Hates Chris type thing.
Yeah, something like that. I would love to do something like that.
Say you're gonna do something like that.
I'm going to do something like that.
There you go. Okay, so what's your favorite role that you played so far in your career?
No brainer. I'm gonna be honest. At first it was, my Southside project. That was one of my favorite roles because I had so much fun with that one. But this one, Dahmer, this joint was definitely a one for the books. Like my favorite role thus far.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing to do to unwind?
I like watching movies.
What is the perfect date night for you?
Beautiful dinner, beautiful restaurant led by, just a really, really nice vintage movie theater. Then after that, just probably ice cream and walking and talking and.
So
Yeah.
if you're in trouble, who would be the first person you call?
God.
I like
Yeah.
that. What is something that most don't know about you, but would be surprised if they heard it?
I'm terrified of dogs. I missed out on opportunities. I was in a show where the scene, my character was chased by a dog, or a dog would find him, the police dog found him. They couldn't do the scene. They scrapped the whole scene because I couldn't handle it. And I want to play a zombie. I love zombie movies.
That's funny though, because my next one, what's a role you haven't played that you want to? So
yeah, I want to play in a zombie movie, and not me being a zombie, but
getting them, killing them.
Yeah, like I love that.
Do you have a regret in life?
Not finishing high school. I got my GED, I walked across the stage, but I would love if I could have finished high school to have those memories.
Yeah, well, ending it on a high note, what is something that you're super proud of?
Surviving. I'm 30 years old, and people call me all the time and like, boy, I'm so proud of you, man. Boy, you made it. I said, man, look, I'm proud of you too. Boy, I ain't doing nothing, man. I said, bro, you talking to me? You alive.
Yeah.
So many people are not even making it, man. And to be what we are, like especially being Black and dark skinned and male, to be able to wake up every morning, to be able to be alive, to at least try to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud I'm able to, not being caught up in the streets, being caught up in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the most proudest thing I could do.
Now people know just a little bit more about you. So before you go, I like to play a little game with my guests, as you know. So I need you to pick 3 letters.
D.
Uh-huh.
SS.
So I'm going to change it up from last time. So using those 3 letters, I need you to find me 3 words that describes Burley Mac's personality, and then say why you chose those letters or those words.
D. I picked D because I'm determined to put my all into the vision I saw when I was a little boy. Sympathetic, successful,
And then say why.
sympathetic, or maybe sincere. If I could change that, I'm very sincere, you know, sympathetic to the world. And I feel like that one keeps me grounded, having sympathy for people and for the world. I think what I said, successful.
Yeah.
Like everybody who don't want to be successful. I have to try to do a get rich scheme. I'm not struggling. I can just go, I can live my golden years.
I want to say thank you. And if you don't know this, hopefully you do. You're very inspiring to so many. And, you know, whenever I'm feeling doubtful about myself, there's only like a hand like full of people that I look to for inspiration, and you're one of them. So I just want to say, you know, keep being the light that you are. And, you know, people are watching. So thank you for being you. I appreciate it. But, you know, before I get too sentimental, please let everyone know where they can find you online.
You can find me on Instagram at Furley Mac. You can find me on Twitter at _Furley I'm a new person on TikTok at Furley Mac, FURLYMAC.
Yeah, make sure you follow him. You know, Burley Mac is a name you're never going to forget. Trust me, like, mark my words. Thank you again. Until next time, I'm Elizabeth
Yeah.
White, and I will see y'all again in the room.